record, okay, the only reason why I would quotation marks want Leon Kennedy is because when you play as Grace, the game is fucking scary, okay? But when you play as Leon, it's not that scary because you've got like 50 bullets and a shotgun, and it's really nice. And grenades, but what do you have as Grace? I think I finished the game and I had like 7 fucking bullets. Okay? This is not optimal. It's not optimal at all. No, you chose to play in first person. The game tells you when you set up the game, it tells you it is highly encouraged that you play as first person for Grace and third person for Leon. And I was like, you know what? Okay, I guess that makes sense. Fine. I'll do it because that's what the game says to do. Okay, and yeah, because it's scary. Well, no, I don't like Leon. I like Chris and I like Ethan. And Ada because she's sexy. Actually, I kind of like, ow, I just punched myself in the face. Ow. I kind of like Grace. She's kind of moe. She's kind of like a girl fail in a way, but just don't be scared. Yeah. Ethan, yes, Ethan, yes. How did you manage that? Ethan's a bum. Ethan is like one of the only guys. Wait, am I misremembering? He cuts off his hand in one of them, right? Right, Mr. Mold. Yes, he cuts off his hand. And that's kind of based, okay? I think that more game protagonists should be willing to in both games. It gets sliced off. I thought he cut. It's been a bit since I played Village, but I thought that it's like on the door, and then I thought he like cut it off. But does it also come off in 7? It got cut off. Did it? Do I have to? Is this a? I should replay. Yeah, he's the only the only one that canonically fucks. It just falls off on the door. Something. Well, you got that far in. I finished Village and I finished 7. Yeah. No, replay 4. I was thinking about it. I kind of miss those Mexicans. I keep seeing clips of 4 and I'm like, oh yeah, I remember that. Oh yeah, the Las Plagas or whatever. And then Leon the Candy grind set. Can you hear it? No. Oh my god, I'm sorry. They're so good. I eat them in 3 bites. Yeah. The Spanish. Luis. Wait, yeah, 4 is the one where he has like the Mexican guy like touching on him. Why does Leon always have men touching on him? You know, he's wearing a wedding ring in the new game. How do we know that he actually married a woman? How do we know that he didn't marry, what's the name, Luis? How do we know that he didn't actually? We don't. You have a point. Things to consider. I'm not saying this with my yaoi goggles. I'm just saying that it's very strange that Leon always has men touching him inappropriately. Because Ada Wong is hot. Who wouldn't want to marry her? There's hotter women out there. There's hotter women out there. Okay, it makes you think. It does make you think. It's not Wong, it's wrong. Oh, you can't say that. Ada Wong is the reason my channel got banned. So don't be saying shit. Anyways, hi Konlia. Are you blame shifting? Yeah, it's your fault. You specifically, Sunbroshin. Amazing autism ASMR. I haven't even started talking about anything yet. I'm just munching on a candy. Cause I was doing 3D stuff all morning, and my candy. I was doing 3D stuff, and I was wearing a wrist brace, right, underneath my 3D stuff, and it started cutting off the circulation in my middle finger, and now my hand is like really sore because it was like cutting off the circulation, and it still kind of hurts, and like my shoulder hurts now. Cripple. No. What was the brace for? I'm addicted to. Can I like tell you this in confidence? Can you promise not to tell anyone? It's really embarrassing. Can you promise not to tell anyone? Well, like, I have to wear a brace on my right hand every single night because I'm addicted to touching myself, and it makes my hand, like my wrist, really sore because I can't stop touching myself. And so when I try to work on stuff, like my hands are really sore. So yeah, OMG, me too. Okay, so if there's someone out there that's like me, then it's like a dog cone. No, it doesn't help me not touch myself. It's like I touch myself and then I have to wear it because otherwise it's carpal tunnel. I have carpal tunnel from touching myself. And by touching myself, I mean playing the hit game Final Fantasy XIV that has a free trial that includes a Realm Reborn, the award-winning expansion Heaven's Ward, and Stormblood, where you can play up to level 70 with no restrictions on play time. Download now and enjoy Eorzea today! Wow, I'm so glad that you guys would wanna come and listen to me talk about Final Fantasy XIV, which is my favorite thing in the entire world ever. Oh my god, this is why you're not. No, they're gonna don't say that. Don't fucking say that. You don't know how bad other people want me, okay? Yeah, I was looking forward to. Okay. You goon on Final Fantasy XIV. I don't goon on Final Fantasy XIV. Okay, I would never do that because I think that when you ERP and it's disgusting. Okay, you have to find somebody that you're gonna be loyal and committed to and love them, okay? I don't have time for this e-kitten bullshit of, oh, this is me and my daddy and he plays a male Aura and I play a modded out Miko that's actually a puppy girl with a large dump truck ass. Thank you for the $5. It's hard to tell if you're joking or not. I'm not joking. I never joke about Final Fantasy XIV, ever. I never joke about it, okay? Okay? I play about a lot of stuff, but I do not play about Final Fantasy XIV. The only thing I play in regards to Final Fantasy XIV is play Final Fantasy XIV, okay? Are you paying attention? Can you pay attention, please? 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 Thank you. Pay attention to you. I'm playing WoW. I looked at a WoW raid guide and I have to say, you guys are a bunch of pussies. WoW raiders are the biggest pussy bunch I've ever seen. They sit here and they're like, Final Fantasy is so washed. Final Fantasy is so bad. Oh my god. And then I look at the raid guide and it's literally the Northern Lion. And then you stack. If the boss is 6, then you have to be 7. I want a refund on the GFE experience. Is it not enough for you that I'm sitting here talking about my interest in sharing things with you, and you're gonna go and you're gonna shit all over me when I'm trying to come out of my shell and talk to you a little bit more about the things that I'm interested in, and hopefully you would take an interest in the things that I'm interested in and support me like a decent human being, but instead you sit here and you act like an asshole, and then you're like, oh, this isn't the GFE I wanted. Is having a cute girl talk to you about the things that she likes not GFE? Do you want to be single for the rest of your life? This isn't even ASMR. I said in the description it's not ASMR. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You got baited. I am masturbating you. That's why they call me Lia, the master baiter. Thank you. The GFE makes me want to stay single. If you are happy being single, then it's just because you don't have a cute girl in your life, or a man, I don't believe in that, but I mean, it's 2026, I guess. Thank you for your service. When she puts the BPD before ASMR, it was to warn you that BPD ASMR was bait. This is a true BPD experience. I do have... Leah's just clip farming. I'm clip farming like I'm clipping your... Wait. I'm clip farming like I'm clipping your mom. Ooh. And then I... Oh, wait. And then like I'm clipping your... Oh, you can see the back of my chair. Oh my gosh. Like I'm clipping your mom. Ooh. And then... Wait, I want my table back. And then I would say... I like kissing men. Nobody clip that. Please. I'm so embarrassed. So good. I don't want it going out on the internet that I kiss men. I wish to be shoved between a woman's fine bosom. Oh God, I hope nobody clipped that. They call me Lia the masturbator. No wait, guys, don't clip that. Don't clip that. Oh my God, that's so embarrassing. No, don't clip that. Haha, I'm just kidding. I don't mind if you clip it, but I know the reality is that no one would clip me. I mean, an awkward guy like me doesn't deserve being clipped. Maybe I'm just not funny enough, or maybe it's because no one will ever want me. But I mean, at least I have you here, right? And you'd want to listen to me and the things that I say, right? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be asking you these questions. It's a bit embarrassing. I know, I don't mean to put you on the spot. Why are you trying so hard to make the Leocons gay? I'm not trying to make anyone gay. I don't believe in homosexuality. I just wanted to make a friend, you know? But, no one wants to be friends with a guy like me, so I'm in a bit of a pickle. I'm sorry, I think I came on too strong. Let's try this again. Okay. Oh wow. I'm really wow. I'm really put on the spot here. Just a bit. Well, hi. You come here. No. Lia, you can't say that. That'd make all the hoes hate you. Fuck. Hold on a moment. Let me think of something. Are you a 10? Because, 7, 8... Fuck. Lia, you could do so much better than this. Come on. All the girls are watching. You just gotta impress them with your riz. Okay. You could do it. All for one. Plus ultra. Okay. Okay, nice. Okay. Okay. A little bit of a self-love. Yes. Okay. And then, okay. Hey, baby. You come here often? Because, 789. I'm sorry. I'm just stupid Baka. Baka. I'm sorry you had to see this. I'm having a really hard time figuring out how to talk to you is all. I just really wanted to make a friend, and maybe you and I could get dinner later. You know, at the Hawaiian restaurant down the street. I don't know much about Hawaiian food, but I'm a big fan of embracing every culture. So maybe we can go there, and you and I could embrace each other's cultures while having Hawaiian food. I'm sorry. That was a bit forward. I don't... sorry. I didn't expect to get, COVID so suddenly. I mean, I already had it, but no, I don't mean that I had COVID when I came up and started talking to you. I just mean, I'm not a touch-starved little boy. Sometimes I imagine what it would be like to be touched by someone, though. And they call me touch-starved just because I want to be held. Well, it's like calling me the Joker just because I rejected society. One time. I'm sorry. I just, I'm having a bit of a hard time. And because I just suddenly got signed out of my YouTube channel in the middle of doing the stream, I was hoping that, because I'm having a hard time, you know, with a problem, maybe a beautiful girl like you could, help me out. Just kidding. I know a beautiful girl like you has a business to attend to elsewhere. I mean, who would want to hang out with a loser like me? But, I mean, maybe you'd wanna, help, true. Okay. I don't want to offend you or anything, so, I'll just, see myself out. All women are the same. Never want to give a nice guy like me a chance. What's the use? My mom said if I didn't find a beautiful girl by the end of the month, she was gonna stop sending me monthly allowance to pay for my Xbox subscription. Stupid mom. Stupid women. Wait. That's it. If women don't want me, then I just have to make them want me. Yes. Good job, Deku. Okay. Okay. We can do this. All for one. Plus Ultra. Hey, baby. Come here often because, you look like you need a strong man to handle you. Thank God that I am both ripped and handsome and desirable and know how to treat a woman right. So you would want me. so badly. Reaching stuff on the tall shelf. Easy. Look at my long legs that you want. You want my manly long legs. and oh, you want my assistance with other things? Well, kitten, daddy's not gonna give it away for free. Maybe if you're good for daddy, we would be willing to help you with your problem. I know what you're thinking now. Lia, you're so handsome and cool, and wow, I really want you. But sorry, kitten. Daddy's got a long line of applicants waiting for a chance, so why don't you just give me your phone number and I'll call you back when the queue starts to air out a little bit. How does that sound, kitten? Give Daddy your phone number right now, kitten. No? I rest easy knowing that Super Chat money goes to helping a special needs girl. The chats are basically like donating to charity. Do you ever think about what you say, like, at all? No, I have BPD. Of course I don't. We're the BPD guys. Of course we know how to crash out at inconvenient times and self-isolate. We're the BPD guys. Of course I crashed out on someone for no reason the other day simply because I was hungry. We're the BPD guys. Of course I woke up and decided that I need to end everything and that my life was going nowhere. We're the BPD guys. I could really go for a Costco hot dog right now. No, wait, that's too many calories. We're the BPD guys. Of course I cried myself to sleep last night thinking about how one day I'm not going to be alive, but my cat is, and I'm going to have to be separated from her, and that scares me. We're the BPD guys. I do lie awake every single night thinking that someone broke into my house and is standing at the foot of my bed trying to abduct me to sell me into a ring of women that make out with each other, but I don't want to make out with women. We're the BPD guys. Of course I convinced myself that Foxy from Five Nights at Freddy's was real and hiding under my bed when I was 21 years old and didn't get out of my bed even though I had to pee really badly in the middle of the night. We're the BPD guys. Of course when I told my therapist that I was worried that the big earthquake was coming any day now and I lose sleep over it every single night because I don't want to die, she told me, here are some antipsychotics. Take them. We're the BPD guys. Of course I play Final Fantasy 14. We're the BPD guys. Of course I went on a Twitter rant how normies don't belong in Fujoshi spaces and ended it with, all Fujoshis must die. We're the BPD guys. Of course I'm a VTuber, and I take extended breaks when I decide that I am the worst person ever and I shouldn't be streaming anymore because everybody hates me, so I stop streaming for a long time and go off the face of the earth, and then everyone goes, hey, where'd Lia go? We're the BPD guys. Of course I get distracted by shiny things and, forget what I was doing 20 minutes ago. Wow, how did this coffee get here? We're the BPD guys. Of course I played 100 Line. BPD isn't a Final Fantasy 14 strat. It could be. It could be. Let's see. If I was to make a strat called the BPD strat, what would it be? BPD, butt pussy diark. M11S, butt pussy dick. Okay. M11S, Vivzy pop. This is the Vivzy pop strat. M11S, Vivzy pop, butt butt, pee-pee. So when he saw, wait, can I actually? Hold on, I have an idea. Okay, so this is the BPD strat I'm making right now. Okay, okay, BP8, BPD strat. Where did Lia go? Okay, the BPD strat. So let's say this is yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me get everything set up, please. Oh wait. Can I move this? How do I place this just in the center? Okay, that's close enough. Okay. Here. And then here. Nope. Here. Here. Okay. The BPD strat. Okay, so let's say the BPD strat is going to be for. I think you're a bit of a pictomancer yourself with that canvas, baby. Let me show you what else this paintbrush can do. And by paintbrush, I meant. Wait, no, baby. Are you a pictomancer the way that you paint pictures on my body? Baby, are you a pictomancer the way... Baby, are you a... Okay. M11S. Okay, so we have this, and then he's gonna... He does like this, right? So he goes like here... Here. Well, this isn't accurate, actually. It's like here, and maybe like here, and then like here. Right? Okay. So we're gonna do like there's like a one. Oh wait, how do I move stuff in paint? I don't think you can. Okay, I'm just gonna draw, I guess. Okay, so this is like a 1 and 2, 3. Okay. This is BPD. Wait. Hold on. How do I make my pen thicker? Oh, wait. That's really thick. Wow. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So. She picked on my mancer till I holy in white. Ah! Call me a dragoon the way I hide. Okay, so the BPD strat is, instead of saying this is 1, 2, and 3, right? We're gonna label this BPD. So this would be 1, so it's B, this is P, and this is D. Well, no, actually, I have a better way of doing this. Okay. So let me add a layer. And then can I like make... Okay, I can hide this. Okay, so, okay, we have 1, 2, 3, and we want B, P. Wait, no. How do I explain this? I'm working this out in my head. Okay. B, P, D. Okay. B, P, D. So this is butt. This is puffy, and this is dia. Okay, so we pay attention to what spawned first, right? So 1, 2, 3. But all we're paying attention to is which one is the butt, which one is the, and then which one is the. So if it's an axe, right? The axe is a big out, like this. This is the butt. Okay, axe equals butt. Axe is But I'm writing this with my mouse. Okay. Okay, okay. Then the swords that do the big X, right? Because we have to stand on the inside of them, that's gonna be... So, sword. Sword is... Oh, wait. Okay. And then that makes the scythe that does this, right? Well, it's standing upright. So... Scythe... Okay. Okay, got it? I think we're thinking a little backwards here. No, 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 no. Okay? Is this a 14 joke? Did you get this from a guide? I'm making my own guide. Scissoring? Yes! Yes! Sword is scissoring. Ah, very good. Okay, so... Back to our guide. Okay. So, we're gonna pay attention to what spawned where. So, like, this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So, this is gonna be... Okay, and let's say that this is... the let's see, this is axe, this is, oh wait, scythe, I don't know how to spell scythe, and this is sword. Okay, so then we know this is D B P, right? Right? So then you just look at it and you turn it around. Okay, so then the 1 is here. So we're starting here. So we would say... We would... If you have to write the name to make the strat, doesn't it defeat the point? No. It doesn't defeat the point. Did you misspell a 6-letter word? I don't know how to spell scythe. I have to run this by my raid group now. My raid group calls the sword the nipple strat because they're like this, right? Hold on. The like nipple strat is because... Wait, delete this. Hold on. The nipple strat is like the sword is here, right? And then it makes like these like really thick lines, right? Like this. I said in order to figure out the space... No, in order to figure out the spacing, you have to imagine how big the tyrant's areolas are. And that's how the width of the line is gonna be. Yeah. Yeah. The width of the line is going to be the same width of his areola. So that's how you know how to dodge. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. I'm trying to explain to you something that means a lot to me. Okay, you came here for what? You came here for the autism GFE? This is autism GFE. Are you fucking stupid? This is why you're gonna be single for the rest of your life, bozo. They're huge. The areola of effect. All of the strats in this fight, you can figure out how big they're gonna be if you just think about it like his areola. Like Axe, how big is Axe gonna be? Areola. Bro is serving pancakes out on main. No, she's not wrong. I'm not wrong. Exactly. This is autism. When does the romance part start? If you ever meet a girl with BPD and expect you to be able to romance her, I have bad news for you, buddy. She's gonna be talking to some modded out Catboy and Limzo Lominsa 20 minutes after you guys get together. you're gonna be like, wow, I love my girlfriend so much. Let's match Discord icons. And then you're gonna check her on the friends list and she's gonna be doing the Dragon Song Reprise Ultimate. And you're like, hey, I didn't know you knew how to do that. Who is Alexander McFiercehand? And she's like, oh, he's just a friend. We've been friends for 8 years. And like we dated previously on and off like 5 times. But it's okay. We're not gonna do that again. We just raid together. And then you're like, I don't know if I trust that, but okay, Alexander Miss Fiercehand. And then he blocks you on Discord when you try to be his friend, and you're like, hey, that's weird. And then you go to talk to your girl, and she has matching adventure plates with them, but not with you. And you're like, hey, why don't we have matching adventure plates anymore? And she's like, oh, well, Alexander told me that I had to match with him, even though we're not dating anymore. He's still like my friend, and like, you know, and he's still my daddy, so I still have to like match with him, you know. And then you're gonna be like, that's a little bit fucked up. I don't think I like that. I don't feel respected as a partner. And she's gonna be like, oh, well, it's just the way it is. Okay, he's just a friend. And you're gonna be like, okay, well, can I come do the Dragon Song Reprise Ultimate with you? And she's gonna be like, no, sorry. You play Paladin and my daddy plays Dark Knight. So like it's just better if we have a Dark Knight in there, because like the healing is so difficult, you know? And you're gonna be like, oh, okay. And so it's like things will be fine, but she's spending like less and less time with you and more time raiding with Alexander McFiercehand. And then you go on her FF logs and you see that they have matching profile pictures on there now, and you're like, hey, what the heck? And then you like message her and you're like, hey, wow, didn't know you took down our matching profile pictures. And she doesn't respond to you for like 2 days, and you're like really anxious. And then she messages you. And she's like, oh, sorry, I just don't think we're gonna work out, okay? It's not because of anything, but like, just you and I don't know. I think I'm looking for something a little bit more. And you're like, oh, okay, that kind of sucks. And so, like, you guys break up, and you're like, we'll still stay friends though, I guess. And like, you're heartbroken, but you know, at least you were only together for like a month, right? And then after you break up, immediately you see that she's posting pictures all over her account, and then of like Alexander McFiercehand, because she was actually IRL meeting up with him. And then you found out that while you guys were dating, they were IRL too, and they were sleeping together the whole time. Was this supposed to make me want to play? Download now and exploring! Where is he at today? Yeah. Everybody come play. It's like Tinder for mentally ill people. Lizard. That's a story, I hope. Oh, yeah, it didn't happen to me. Don't worry, guys. I am a fucking fat loser chud. It will not happen to me. I'm so distracted right now. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah, weirdest ad ever. And I play the game anyways. I have never met a person in the game that has had any interest in being my friend, let alone talking to me for an extended period of time. And that is awesome, right? Randomly in the game, I do not run into people that want to be my friend. And you know, sometimes that could be bad, but the more you talk about 14, the more it looks like the most evil shit ever that captures the souls of its victims and makes them perpetually sad. Yeah, but you should play the main story of the game, you know? You don't need you don't need to like, you don't need to like socialize. You can just play the game for the story, right? And the story of 14 is not sad. It's not sad at all. No, sir. The story is not sad whatsoever. It's just a mentally ill coincidence. People start finding similarities between Shadowbringers and the Bible, but that is completely unrelated. It's only 300 hours. I don't believe you. Very convincing. It gets good after 80 hours. It does get good after 80 hours. It does. It does. You just gotta stick with it. You just gotta stick with it. Trust. Yeah. You literally cried when you played it. Papa Limo begs it. I met a sprout. Like my favorite story is like very shortly after becoming a mentor in game, I met this sprout, and oh my god, what is the name of that one dungeon? Hold on. What is the name of this dungeon? It is called... It is... It's... called... Was it Baelsar's Wall? I think. Is it Baelsar's Wall? Yes, Baelsar's Wall. Baelsar's Wall. Okay. I met a sprout doing Baelsar's Wall for the first time, and our tank in the dungeon rage quit. So before we fought the final boss, Ilbird, we were waiting for a tank fill, and I started talking with the sprout, and I was like, oh, you know, like, how are you enjoying the game so far? What are your thoughts? And the sprout was like super excited and like, you know, super having a great time, super fun, super awesome. And I was like, so, you know, so far in the game, who's your favorite character? You know, like what's a character that you've really been liking recently? And the sprout goes, my favorite character is Papa Limo. And then we got a tank fill, like, immediately after. And I was like, wow, okay. Okay. And all I could do was hit them with the enjoy your cutscene. The first time it has ever been said. No, I Papi Cholo. I call him Papi Cholo. Papa Limo. I love Papa Limo. He's so goated. I learned that 14 is the best dating app ever. I have 4 friends that met their SO on 14. I know of a lot of people that met their spouse through 14. Like, in my raid group, 2 of the people in my raid group met their spouses in 14. It is possible. The love of your life is probably a cat girl and Limza Lominsa. But you what? Yeah. Why is there a 14 Tinder that never seems words again? It's true. Why is there a 14 Tinder that bans Lalafels? Are you talking about? Oh wait, hold on. Is it? No wait, I thought I saw it. Was it not the one where they were like epic perfect Alexander looking for baby kitten, perfect Alexander, and his tags were like brat tamer, BDSM. There are like 3 different dating sites for 14. That's, I mean, love is out there, okay? Love is out there. Eric Cat Girls, you need help, bruh. What are you saying? Love is out there. Love is out there. You will meet the love of your life in Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, what's with you and the name Alexander? Oh, wait, you don't know? You don't know my hunk of a boyfriend? You don't know the sexiest character in Final Fantasy XIV? They call him Perfect Alexander because he's perfect. No. No. It's literally the most sexually appealing character in the entire game. This guy has such insane sex appeal that literally every single person would drop their pants just for a chance to let this guy hit. Anyone in chat disagree? Would you let Perfect Alexander crack you? Would you let Alexander crack you? Answer now. Answer. In Final Fantasy, no. In real life, would you let Alexander crack you? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. 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 Literally, what is not sexually appealing about this guy? He's got it all. He's got a skirt. He's got I'm more of a cruise chaser guy. Yeah, forward and back. I'm sorry. Some people really prefer taking forward and back shots at the same time. If that's you, some people like being bred, right? Perfect Alexander can do it all. He can get you from front and back at the same time. He can impregnate you and give you COVID and allow you to spread it to other people. He can lock you in a cage and make you BDSM'd out. He could be your Discord daddy and tell you yes or no to simple activities like breathing. He could spray you with white liquid multiple times in a row until you are sticky. You are projecting so hard. Tags, time stop, size difference, brat taming, BDSM, forced pregnancy. Forced pregnancy, Omorashi. I'm not making this up. This is literally how the fight goes. There is not a single thing that I'm being dishonest or dramatic about. I don't even know. I don't even, like, I can't apologize because it's just true. It's all true. It all happens to you in the span of like 15 minutes. It's crazy. I'm scared. They had to stop letting me into the Epic of Alexander because I couldn't stop jorking it. It would hit Adlo way too late. No, stop lying. She is not bullshitting. No. I'm not. Okay. Pull up the autism, guys. You think I'm bullshitting? You think I'm bullshitting? You think that I'm bullshitting? Part 1 is living liquid. Let's look at this. Living liquid. He is going to hit you with white liquid. Look at this. He's literally made of... Do you mind? He's literally made of white liquid. He is going to be hitting you with white liquid. There is a bunch of white liquid being sprayed everywhere. Okay? White liquid from all angles, spraying all over you. You are getting sprayed in the face so hard with his white liquid. Look at that. Puddles of it. Just absolute puddles of liquid that he's going to be peeing out from every orifice on his body. Okay? Now, what's next? Limit cut. We are getting hit forward and back. Wait, excuse me. We are taking forward and back shots. Stop doing this. Forward and back shots. We are dodging the forward and the back shots. Everybody gets hit from the front and the back. Okay? Blowjob cuck control. Blowjob cuck control. Stop that. Forced pregnancy. Everybody's going to get impregnated with these things. And you have to force each other to get pregnant right in here. You are literally passing pregnancy to each other. See? And then at the very end of the fight... Did it even have the enrage in here? Okay, well, he locks you in a cage. He locks you in a cage. So this is impreg. It is impreg. Yeah. It is. Yeah. It's bluish... Bluish... Brood Justice Cruise Control. Yeah, is it a normal cage? No. No. Is Lia learning or worse teaching us how to do the Alexander fight? No. Do not worry. But if you're really curious, if you're so curious, I can explain to you. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know you're probably having a lot of trouble right now, right? Somebody that is struggling so much. But thank God you have such a lovely, kind person here willing to help you. I could explain Idyllic Dream to you because I'm so kind. And I know you're struggling with it so badly. And you're like, oh, Lia, I have nowhere else to go. Please, if only a beautiful, cute anime girl would explain raid mechanics to me every single day, then I might stop griefing in Party Finder. It's what you want, isn't it? It's exactly what you want, right? I'm not so sure. Well, can you please make up your mind? I'm being extremely nice. Okay? And I think it's fucked up of you to... What? You don't want me to explain this to you? You don't want to listen to the things that I'm interested in and passionate about? You want me to shut the fuck up and not care? Is that it? You want to refuse? Yeah. Exactly. Apologize. Apologize. What if I say no? Apologize. When are you gonna be interested in the things that we're passionate about? This relationship is only one way. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I don't give a fuck about lolly Archive 7 feet simulators sniffing little girls' skirts. I'm sorry that I'm not a pervert and on any lists like you are. I'm sorry. Maybe ask somebody else. It's not much to ask. I'm sorry. How dare I not take an interest in your lolly Archive 7? Hey, it's art. It's not you, it's us. I'm sorry I did not play Snowbreak. I'm sorry that I did. Sorry that I did not play Nikkei to sniff the new lolly's feet. That's my bad. What about football? Do you think did I know anything about football? Are you stupid? Didn't Tenma play that? Play what? Tenma plays everything. Lolly Archive 6 Feet Simulator? I'm sorry, I play Uma Slop Sume. Pretty boring. I'm sorry for you too. I really wanted to start playing 14. but WoW is dead for me and I couldn't run it because Windows locked. Too bad I have no one to play with. Wait, don't use Linux! Don't use Linux! What? What is wrong with you? Thank you for the $double. What? I use Linux because I'm better. No, wait, I'm sorry. This might be mean to you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, I am gonna be mean to you, but it'll be okay. I promise. It's okay. It's okay. I promise. It'll be okay. I'm holding your hand right now. I use Linux because I'm better than everyone else. Did you know that Windows is bad? Fuck. I use Linux because I'm a tech major. Yeah, I wonder why girls don't talk to me. I use Linux, but it's not really good for much other than stocks. And then when I want to play a game, I can't run it. Let it go! No! No, you made it worse with your apology. What if that guy started crying and peeing his pants and then he was like, the anime girl was mean to me. I'm gonna kill my... The anime girl on the internet was mean to me. I want my mommy. Fat check. Oh. I don't know what Linux is because my computer comes pre-installed with Windows. And that's enough for me. Windows. Can I download the games that I like? Yup. Can I VTube? Yup. Cool. What else do I do? Nothing. No. Looks like there's no chance at GFE until I finish my master's. Thank you for insight, Leah. There's no chance you get a girlfriend if you're a tech guy. There's no chance you get a girlfriend until you just change your course of your life. What do you think about Yola? There's a part of the game where she threatens to spank you and like bend you over her knee. And yeah, I always thought Yola was like a cool wine aunt to me, but she was a little bit more than that. She was like a cool wine aunt that I want to have a very inappropriate relationship with. It's a little unfortunate that she says that literal moments before the crystal sex arc lifts up his skirt and reveals his tidy whitey tight little boy shorts with his tiny little peepee and starts begging me to help him with a problem that only I, the warrior of darkness, can help with because the fate of the first rests on the outcome of this. And now I can't go visit Yola in her room to be bent over her knee because I have to I have to touch a cat boy. Please, warrior of darkness, I need this. The first is gonna, the flood of light will overtake the first if you don't do this. Please, warrior of darkness, just one time, please. What is it, Crystal Exarch? What can I help you with? I need you to touch me. Thancred, we gotta go. We gotta go back, Thancred. We can't do this anymore. We gotta go. Oh, but Lolly Archive is bad? Yeah, because I'm not sexualizing a lolly. I'm sexualizing like a 70-year-old man right now, and it's awesome. It's awesome. It's so awesome. He gets smaller the older he gets, and he's way more desirable. The fuck is a warrior of darkness? It's like a warrior of light, but evil. Someone didn't play Heaven's Ward. Someone didn't play Heaven's Ward. What's a warrior of darkness? And then the warrior of darkness appears and is like, I'm gonna darkness all over the place. And you're like, not if I can help it, because I'm the warrior of light. Ha! And then, what's stronger, light or dark? And then the Heidelin goes, and then you win. Yay! And nothing bad ever happens. Yay! Yeah. My darkness! And then I darkness all over the place. What do you want about? That's the plot of Shadowbringers. When the crystal exarch touches you, and then you darkness all over the place, and then I don't know what happens after that. Maybe Endwalker, dragons. It sounds like a lame game. Oriente, not Oriente. Yeah, having a emotive moment with ourselves from another dimension and a big bird. Oh. And then the Shadowbringers song is playing while you darkness all over. Okay. The moon happens and hope happens. Heart of Emma, autumn tide. Da, 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 da. There were those who would rise above. Da, 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 da. Devourers come, Ritra. Da, da, da. You know. Yeah, you can't darkness all over the place anymore. It's a darkness-free zone. You can only get fined for that. Yeah, but only if it's covered by you. Would you play Final Fantasy XIV if I sang all of the music in the game? All of it. If I just covered all of the music in the game. The BGM, the battle sounds, the quest acceptance, the Kupo. I could cover the Kupo. Yeah. I watched the Endwalker trailer and repeat like 1,000 times. I love the Endwalker trailer. It's the best thing I've ever seen. Because they go, storm of blood, born from blood. And then it's Fandaniel, and he's like Fandanieling all over the place. Of our fallen brothers. And then he like walks out, and he's like all like slutty. He's like walking in his little bowl cut, and you're like, wow. And then they pan to the ugliest motherfucker in the entire game. Take care, my friend. I hope you rise up to the night. I'll buy the covers too. Whoa. It would be more effort than Square Enix is doing for its content. Ah! Chocobo theme. Doo doo. Wait. Que. Do you know Lahi? Lahi? All I knew about Final Fantasy for a long time was the do you know Lahi? And then I never played it. And then when I played it, I was like, whoa, this sounds like the Lahi music. And then my friends were like, it is the Lahi music. Do you know Lahi? And I was like, wait, we get to go to Lahi? And then they, Lahi, da-na-na-na, Lahi. But then you have to play the Dawntrail MSQ. Dawntrail has its moments. Dawntrail has its moments, okay? It is the only expansion in the game to have Kona Dawntrail, right? Can I do the twinning dance? Is it the twinning dance just the have a nice music dance, but instead it's to the twinning? Yeah. I screeched so hard. Yeah, when you turn it off. I don't dislike Dawntrail, but I do not. I think that as the patch quests have gone on, my opinion of Dawntrail has lowered. But I think that my opinion of the patch quests is higher, and I think my opinion right now is Dawntrail was kind of mid, but it had its fun moments, and the patch quests are really fun because it's also one of the only patch quests, well, the only patch quest in the game to have Lamul. And I love him very much. Moment or moments? It has moments. Okay? It has moments. Yeah. Yeah. I like when like the little bowl cut bitch rolls up and he's like, you piss me off. I'm gonna kill you. And then hits you with the fuck you beam. And then you like fix your jacket, and you're like, what the fuck, man? And he's like, okay, fine. And then shows back up later, like a couple expansions later, and summons like just well, Necron, and then is like, you should kill yourself. You're like, no. Two is more than a fuck you, beam. Yeah. It's a weird ASMR. My neighbors are mowing their lawn and my dogs are barking. But if you say it's ASMR on YouTube, then everybody is like, wow, this girl's gonna yap to me quietly. And I could yap to you ASMR style, but like, would that be fun? Would that be enjoyable? He's gonna ARR 2.0. Whatever he's got cooked up for next week is making me want to poop my pants. Whatever he's gonna do next week is scaring me. The patch quests seem to be going in the right direction. I know, the patch quests have been good. I really like the patch quests. But yeah, please don't ever do that. Okay. Wait, let me I really like the patch quests that they've been having in Dawntrail, but I don't know that I thought the MSQ overall was that good. I like Calyx, and I like Helmut, and I like Lamul, but I feel like Dawntrail was presented in a way that was supposed to make Kryl the main character, and then we ended up going on this like whole journey that had nothing to do with her. And while I don't think Wuklamot is a bad character, I do not like the fact that the story was taken away from Kryl and Kryl's big moment, especially when we went to Living Memory, which really should have all been for Kryl. But instead, we pushed her aside for Wuklamot, and I think it made a lot of people dislike Wuklamot because we all expected Kryl to be the main character. And then in the most recent patch quest, they were like, oh yeah, by the way, Kryl should get a moment because we dropped the ball with that. And then, like, I thought the last patch quest was pretty good, but I don't know. I didn't really like the like afterthought of, oh yeah, we had to do something with Kryl, so we're gonna put her here at the last moment, but then we're also gonna take all of the attention away from her because now Helmut is here. And that was kind of a bummer. But yes, I don't think Wuklamot is a bad character. I just think that she should not have been as involved in the story as she was. I think that setting it up, right? I thought the right was fun, and I was having a lot of fun with it. I like the characters that we had. Oh wait, so I have to... There. I like the characters that we had, and I like the dungeons, but the moment that everything kind of picked up with Solution 9 and like Sphene and Zeralja, I stopped caring about the MSQ, and it was really difficult for me to start caring about it again. But I think she isn't a bad character. I think she could have existed, right? Because she was the whole reason like we're coming over to Rawl at all, and I think that coming along with her was fine. I think that she just overstayed her welcome, and that is why so many people dislike her, as I do not think that she should have been involved anywhere near as long as she was, right? They handled her poorly, and I think that people have such strong, volatile opinions on her simply because she overstayed her welcome. And that's it. She's not a bad character, and I don't think that she's not interesting. I think that she's a very fun character. I think she's very cute. I just do not think that she should have been in every part of the main story. But this also goes with my argument that I also do not think that the twins should have come with us on this at all. No, I think that when we went to Shaloni, it should have just been us and Erenville. The twins did not need to come. The twins should not have come to Toral with us. I don't think that... Like, I think it should have just been us and Erenville and Wuklamot. And I think that Thancred and Urianger being there was still really fun. I think it was really fun having them there. And I wish that there was more of like this back and forth rivalry between the two, like that we could have with them. But it was a little bit of a wasted opportunity. But I do like the idea of like the two old men just fucking off and doing whatever they want and then showing up. I also think the way that they handled Estinian was perfect, right? But it's because Estinian never overstayed his welcome. He was like, I'm gonna go travel. And you were like, okay. And then he shows up and he's like, hey girl. And you're like, why are you here? And he shrugs and then he walks away. And then you see him again and he shrugs and he walks away. And I think that that is, Estinian, Mexican Estinian is like the best thing ever. Because he didn't do anything. He was just there, living his best life. And that was it. Yes, Estinian never overstays the welcome. They cannot handle that guy poorly. Even when like we grouped up with him, he was just like, yeah, I want to eat something again. So come back safely so we can eat something. Yeah, I want Estinian to be handled the exact same way in the next expansion, but I also really miss him. As a wool Estinian shipper, I miss him very much, but I also love the way that they handled him. And then I am happy that the twins are going back to Garlemald. I don't... Why isn't there an Estinian too? There is an Estinian too. No, there isn't actually. That guy's a one-of-a-kind guy. He's very unique. And he's a weirdo. And he's kind of smelly. But... he's very handsome, and he's very charming, and he's very cool. He was genuinely the only one who had a vacation. He ate tacos, NPR if it was good. What is NPR? Well, she would have been fine if she had to learn a hard lesson about being a leader instead of solving every problem. Yeah, what if you stopped your lizard eugenics and be friends? It was really the I'm only seeing at the end of Stormblood, you're saying Estinian is no longer cool and he's just a guy now? No, Estinian is really cool after Stormblood. From like the end of Stormblood until the end of Dawntrail, I think is the best Estinian ever. It's like the best he could ever be. I don't know, because like he's so edgy in Heaven's Word, and then like, you know, he's like so full of love by the time Heaven's Word ends, and in Stormblood he's just kind of doing his own stuff. And there's like this moment in Stormblood, and I liked Estinian a lot, but I like didn't really think much about him. And then there's this moment at the very end of Stormblood, and it is like the most insane moment I think like with him in the entire game. And I was like so flustered over it. I didn't know what to think, and I was like, damn, I really want to see him again now. Like, I want to hear what he has to say about that. And then like in Shadowbringers, Estinian is like really cool, but you know, you can't really talk to him. So I just was thinking the whole time, like, man, I really want to talk to Estinian again. I really want to talk to Estinian again. I really want to talk to Estinian again. And then when you finally get to talk to him again, it's like, I don't know. He goes from being your rival to your ride or die. He loves you so much. He loves you so much. He respects you so much. And not even in like a romantic way. Just like, you're his guy, right? And he has everything in his life like to owe to you. Like, you are the reason why. Yeah. Estinian is a real character. Yeah, he's a real character. He's the main character of Heaven's Ward. Yeah. Bro's a bro, right? Bro's a bro, right? Yeah, he's a bro. Literally the most bro-coded guy in the whole game. He just shows up and he's like, hey, just so you know, if you're having a bad day, I'm here for you. We can grab drinks. And you're like, thanks, Estinian. Or he's like, everything sucks right now and there's a lot of pressure on you, so just be kind to yourself. And you're like, oh, thanks, Estinian. And like, if you feel like you have no allies, like, my lance will always be ready for you. And you're like, thanks, Estinian. And then he goes around in Mexico telling people how awesome you are. He's like hanging out with like the ruler of to Yola, and you like walk in, and he's like, "Oh my god, it's the Warrior of Light. That guy's awesome. That's literally the most awesome guy ever." And you're like, "Thanks, Estinian." And he's like, "Anytime, compadre." And then he like jumps away. Your lance, his lance, huh? He always says like, "If you should ever need my lance, it will ever be ready." And his lance. Yeah, and his pit. That one walk through the movable zone with Yasiel really changed him. That was a moment I had my heart pitter pattered for him when you're like in the what is it the Turning Mist, I think? And he's like, "These fucking Mughals, I want them all to die." And I was like, but he's kind of moe. He kind of moe. I want the Mughals to bully him. Yeah. How then he became the coolest ever. And he's awesome. You should play Final Fantasy 14 if you just want a bro. Yes. Yeah, if you want to see one of the most perfectly developed characters ever, that is like just a bro, you should play Final Fantasy 14 for Estinian. He has like the best character writing because he just doesn't do more than he should. And it's great. It's very basic. Very yeah. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV that has an extended free trial that includes A Realm Reborn, the award-winning expansion Heavensward, and Stormblood up to 1170 with no restrictions on playtime? Download now and explore Eorzea today. Going through 150 hours of MSQ for 2 hours of Estinian is a rough trade. No, Estinian is all of Heavensward. Estinian is all of Heavensward. And then like maybe like 2 hours, 1 hour in Shadowbringers. He's only in Stormblood for like a touch and go second, and then he's a main character in Endwalker as well. Yeah. All of Heavensward and Endwalker, not Stormblood, not Shadowbringers. Shadowbringers' main character is Emmett and the Exarch. And then Stormblood is a lot of people. There's a lot of people in Stormblood. Very little in Stormblood. He's on there. In Heavensward, he's an edgelord. Yeah, but he's like Moe. He's Moe and he wears a really sexy armor. I like Stormblood. I played Stormblood in like 2 days. I really liked it. I like the patch quests in Stormblood more than I like the main story. Yeah, don't forget Xenos. I forgot Xenos because I don't like Xenos. Yeah, Lise. Yeah, I like Lise. Lise is cute. Yotsuyu, Xenos, Gosetsu, Yugiri, Fordola, oh, what's the guy that hooks up with Fordola's name? Oh my god, I forgot. Stormblood MSQ was but the patch quests were incredible. They are my favorite patch quests in the entire game because they are the only time that you get to meet Asahi Sas Brutus. He was one of my favorite characters in the entire game. He's so Asahi, he's so moe. Yeah, the totally not Xeno shard called Tyrant. The Tyrant is not a Xeno shard. He's not a Xeno shard. No, Ehrenwald. Yes, Ehrenwald. The guy in the wheelchair, the cripple. Oh my god. Hancock. Putting my hand on Hancock's little You mind if a white boy speak a little Hingan tonight? You guys don't... A cripple? Jesus Christ. Yeah, I know. Going from the Ehrenwald Fordola stuff to Yotsuyu and Asahi, and then immediately starting Shadowbringers, like right as you start Gimlet Dark, is... Shadowbringers? Dude, the Gimlet Dark is like the coolest shit in the entire game. Gimlet Dark is more hype than most of the hype moments in Endwalker. I gotta be honest. That's my honest opinion. Gimlet Dark is like the last stand, you versus Xenos, right? And it's this like huge battleground. You're at war, and you play this section as Hien. You don't get to play as you because everyone's waiting for you to arrive, right? So you have to play as Hien, holding off the Garleans until the Warrior of Light gets there. It's so cool. But the Warrior of Light, like, you're running late, right? Because all of your friends are dying because of the Shadowbringer setup, right? So you're like having to juggle like going to war and like leaving your friends because of the Shadowbringer stuff. And so you play as Hien, trying to hold off everybody on this battlefield, right? Yes, and then you go and you play the Gimlet Dark, and it's so cool because you get to fight with Amaric. Yeah. And then yeah, I had to do my cactpot, sorry. The Exarch was speaking sexual style to me in my brain again, and I was getting a little too worked up. So I was like, damn, the Exarch's talking all sexy to me in my ears. I gotta... Sorry, guys, I gotta go take care of this. And they're like, do you even know who he is? And you're like, no. No, I don't know who he is, but he's sexy. Yeah, I know. And then, yeah, the Gimlet Dark is so cool. But it's all, what was he saying? Throw wide the gates, and the path to the first will be yours to walk at last. Throw wide the gates. At last, now I have you. Mr. Exarch. You wanted me that bad? Okay. They call him the Crystal Sexarch because it's also made of... Is that your Crystal Exarch impression? Oh, Warrior of Light, I need you to come help me with an issue. I haven't seen a night sky in ages. If only, well, then he gets on his knees for you, right? Right. He, like, gets on his knees for you. He's, like, on his knees in the dirt, looking up at you. And he's like, whoa. Whoa. And you're like, whoa. And then Alphino and Ali's there, like, do you mind? Lena is like, are you fine? In front of the children, Mr. Exarch. Do you think his crystal arm vibrates? You know what? Allegan technology was quite innovative. Sure, why the hell not? The Allegans be doing anything. Sure, why not? In front of his daughter. Yeah. True. Right in front of his kid and your kids. Oh my god. Okay. Do you all feel wholly satisfied in your Lia ASMR experience? You got a big hash dash of Lia. You got some ASMR, you got some autism, you got... Yeah. It was comfy. Oh. I feel relaxed. Yay! Yay! Yippee! Yay! Yay! Yippee! Yay! Okay. I'm gonna send you guys all to watch Miss Malice and Miss Rooney because they're collaborating right now. And then tomorrow, I'll be back here playing Resident Evil. Yay! Otsu autism. Otsu.